What's up, guys? Sharkeatyellow here again, bringing you another video. As you guys can see, you guys can actually see me face to face on camera, and I look like crap. Oh my god, my hair is so messy. I'm not wearing a good shirt, but whatever, who cares? Doesn't really matter to me. But anyway, guys, if you guys been following me on my Facebook, I did talk about how most people don't know, or a good amount of people don't know, the rulings for Ojama cards. And I think I'm gonna minimize this because I need to click on Delta Hurricane over here, this little bad boy over here. But anyway, guys, today is not really perfecting the Ojamas or anything like that, so I really don't know what to call this. I think I'm gonna call it ruling and tips for Ojama cards or something like that. But this video is gonna mostly focus on Ojama Country, because Ojama Country is the card that most people screw up. So let's get started, guys. So first of all, we're going to read the effect of Ojama Country. It is a field spell. Of course, it's a spell card. It's an ignition-like effect and continuous effect. So you guys need to keep that in mind. Now, what the card does is that once per turn, you can send one Ojama card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon one Ojama monster from your graveyard. Nice. Pretty nice effect. While you control a face-up Ojama monster, switch the original attack and effect of all monsters on the field. So, why do I think people screw up these rulings? Because a lot of people, when I see them play this deck, or they play it on Duelingnetwork, or they, stuff like that, that doesn't have any automated system or automated rulings into the game, they screw this up. So, Ojama Country is an ignition-like effect. If you guys don't know what ignition-like effect does, it means that when you activate the card, you're not activating the effect along with the card. So for example, I'm going to activate Ojama Country. They cannot activate Solemn Warning to it. Or if I activate Ojama Country and then during my main phase 2 activate the effect to special summon Ojama, they cannot play Solemn Warning to the card. Why? Because you're not activating the effect of the card when sorry, screw that up. You're not activating the card to activate the effect simultaneously. So we're gonna read ignition-like effects and what they do. Okay, ignition-like effects. Similar to ignition monster effects, some spell cards have ignition-like effects, which require a manual activation by the card's controller during the main phase 1 or 2. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Activating the card fusion gates, parentheses, placement onto the field or flip face up, does not special summon monsters. Also, at the time, neither Royal Tribute, Royal Oppression, nor Royal Solemn Warning can be activated as a response. So, since it's also ignition-like effect and you're just activating the card and you're not activating the effect, it means that Royal Tribute and Solemn Warning cannot negate Country. And I see a lot of people they play Solemn Warning to Country and they're like, oh damn, my Country's dead. There goes all my advantage. It doesn't work like that, because you're not activating the card. You're not activating the card to activate the effect. So we're going to read Solemn Warning too, so you guys can understand this a little bit more. When a spell card, trap card, or monster effect is activated that includes, there we go, here's the words, that includes an effect that special summons a monster, then you pay your life points and you destroy the card. When you activate Ojama Country, even if you call to activate the effect at the same time you're activating the card, you still cannot negate Solemn Warning, because it's in two different chains. Hell, even when you activate Ojama Country, you're not activating a chain, because it's a continuous spell card. Continuous spell cards do not activate chains. I forgot to mention that. So when you activate Ojama Country, it activates. And then you activate the effect, which starts another chain. So at the same time, you can't activate Solemn Warning to that card. It's pretty damn confusing. Sadly, this website doesn't have that ruling on here, which I really don't understand why. I think they expect you to know this, but some people don't know that. Also, a really cool thing about Solemn Warning, a really cool thing about Ojama Country, if they have Evanimy's Emptiness or any card that negates special summoning, discarding a card is a cost, which means you can still activate the effect. So you can activate the effect of Ojama Country. You pay the cost. So if you discard a card like Oja Magic, you still get the effect of the card. Of the cost card. You don't get the effect of special summon, of course. That part is negated, but you still get the cost. So your Ojama Magic goes off, and you get your 3 cards. So it's pretty freaking awesome if you guys didn't know that. Also, another ruling that a lot of people don't know is that Ojama Delta Hurricane. I see a lot of people just they play all their Ojamas, and then they summon Delta Hurricane, and then like someone books a Moons or compulsory activation device or destroys one of their vanilla Ojamas. And then they just completely go, oh, the effect doesn't work anymore. Like, what? What? Like, this is like a little bit of a no-brainer, because when you act that, you need to have those conditions in order to activate the card. And if your opponent doesn't stop it before you activate the card still goes off. Like, I really like. I'm not shitting you. I'm shitting you not. So many times I see people play this damn card, and then someone compulsory activation device or book a Moons one of their Ojamas, and then they just like, oh, the card doesn't work anymore. Like, what? I just had to point that out, guys, because it's really freaking funny. And yeah, so anyway, guys, if you guys have any other rulings or anything about Ojamas, then please tell me down below. If you guys have any suggestions, or you guys know any other rulings, please leave them down below for this deck, because this deck is a very complex deck. It's very hard to use, and a lot of people don't know about the rulings of the Ojama cards. And if you ever play this in a big scale tournament and someone's complaining to you that they can solemn warning this card, then you go ahead and tell a judge, talk to them about all these ignition-like effects and all this other good stuff, and they'll understand. They know that you know your rulings and all this other good stuff. So anyway, guys, tell me what you guys think. I'm sorry I had to make this video. I know some of you guys know already about these rulings and stuff like that, but it's just something that I had to release out there. I know this might be a boring video and all this other good stuff, but there's a lot of new players that play this deck and play this deck, but they play it very wrong because they don't know the rulings. So I'm just here to tell you about the rulings and all this other good stuff. So if I come up with any other rulings or anything like that, then please go ahead and tell me down below, and I'll probably make another video for it. Probably give you a shout out too while I'm at it. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this very long video. Sorry about that, guys. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye.